Okay, so I am very time poor. I get up at 6 o'clock in the morning and I generally don't get home till 8. I get the train from the countryside into the city. I have a full-time job. I've got a new baby at home. I'm writing books. I don't have any time for television. I rarely get a chance to exercise, which is something I'm really desperate to work on. But one thing I always manage to do is find time to meditate. So 5 days a week, Monday to Friday, I have time to meditate. I generally do it on the train. And it is a bit of a lifesaver because when you're rushing around, you don't realize how much tension you're holding. And I hold a lot of tension in my face. So I'm constantly just like this. I'm constantly kind of like focused on something or like concentrating on something. And other people hold it in their neck, some people hold it in their jaw, just generally some people are quite tense. And that's actually really wearing. And what one of the basic things about meditation does is it just gives you a break from that. So when you decide to take your focus away from wherever your subconscious mind has taken it and take control of that focus, and by focusing on your breathing in and breathing out, just really focusing, directing your attention to that breathing, you can start to notice where you're tense, where you're holding that tension. And even if you can just do it for 20 minutes like I do every morning, it's almost like having some downtime, having some relaxation time. But what is amazing about meditation is because it is literally just about focusing your attention. You can do it anywhere, and you don't even need to do it for 20 minutes. Some people do it for an hour a day. Some people do it for 3 hours a day. But who has that kind of luxury? So you can even do it like when you're stood up on a train. You can be holding on to the rail at the top to steady yourself, and you can take that moment to close your eyes, take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out. And sometimes even that one breath can be a meditation, and that is all you need to just find yourself again, realize where you're holding that tension, and direct your thoughts away from whatever is going on up here, and just give yourself a little tea break, a little sit down in your head from all the stuff that's going on. With longer sessions and with more practice, you can find that your focus of attention on your breathing or whatever you want it to be, if you go into a loving kindness meditation, you're focusing on sending out goodwill to yourself and to everyone around you. But this can give way to flow states. So I don't know if you've ever been jogging, and you've been jogging, you're focusing on your jogging, you're focusing on your breathing, and then eventually the endorphins kick in and you're suddenly, your boundaries have gone. You're no longer this kind of physical person who's focused here, but you're somewhere else. You're one with the breathing and the rhythm of your feet on the ground, and you're just in that flow state. And the same thing can happen with meditation. You're so lost in your breathing that you start to transcend your normal state of consciousness, and almost like it's a bit like a daydream, but you suddenly find yourself transported into other senses of awareness or other states of awareness, other states of being. And when you come back, you bring yourself back, you bring a little bit of that back with you, and you can really start to see benefits in your day, and also start to appreciate things in a different way, start to appreciate that there's always beauty around us and that kind of thing. But at its very core, meditation is giving yourself permission to stop letting this thing do the driving and to take charge yourself. Just for a minute, just for 20 minutes, just for a single breath. That's all it can take sometimes, and that's all you need. So there's my thought for the day. It's another beautiful day. So if we really focus on it, every day can be beautiful. I hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you later. Cheers, bye.